Hello, I am Anna Diffin, and this is Creeper World 3. Well, when we last left off, we just finished the EGOS system. So, let's move to the sector map, and move to the Fricate system. Fricate system. Yeah. So, let's have a look at the archive transitions. I've completed the scans of the various artifacts and technologies we have collected so far. Did you find anything in common? Perhaps something has been added to each item? Nothing. They are as diverse as any two random objects and contain nothing in common. Then we have learned nothing. Not so fast. We know that the Creeper did not destroy these artifacts, but it did destroy other artifacts of the same kind. This can only mean one thing. The only thing these artifacts actually have in common is that they were not destroyed by the Creeper. That means... Yes, that means that the Creeper somehow recognized these specific artifacts and did not destroy them. It didn't destroy them at any point in their existence, which spanned many millions of years in some cases. So the Creeper has a memory that spans vast amounts of time and space. It must rarely act in a selective way. It never occurred to me before. I've only ever imagined the Creeper as a random destructive force. I'm not yet sure what good this knowledge will do to us, Leah, but it seems significant that the Creeper is more than just a blunt and crude weapon used by the Loki. Have you completed your review of the treatise on cyclical eternity yet? Not completely. It looks like utter nonsense. No other civilization posited such a concept as a universal singleton, something of which only one could exist. The name Arc Eternal, which Zeoli gave to the object, must have nothing to do with their message to Loki. I see. So what do we have in this system? This system was last called Frict. It now contains only 3 worlds, as the others have vanished. Of the former worlds, 1 was deorbited into the sun, and the 3 others were deconstructed into material for a failed Dyson sphere. Only 1 world is not shielded, so we will head there first. It would seem so, Scars. If we manage to take out the inhibitor on Vapen, there will be a choice as to the next system in range. I have no idea which path we should take. We will cross that bridge when we get to it there, Leah. My daughter Aliana always accused me of leaping before looking, so I have no trouble choosing a destination. Gel maintenance in process. Again? So, let's move to Mistet. Which looks interesting. A bound world. Let's start. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, this one's good, interesting. I didn't notice that object on the scanners till we got closer, so I've emergency steered the ship to a counter-orbit away from the proto-magnetar. That red orb in orbit around this world, it seems to have a massive gravitational magnetic field. It's a piece of leftover magnetar, an artificial magnetar that is. At that, it was used as an attempt to construct a Dyson sphere around this system, which in turn was another failed attempt to hide from the Creeper. Its effect on the Creeper should be of concern. Creeper is attracted by its intense gravitational field, so it should flow towards the magnetar. The magnetar is orbiting the world. So there will be a massive Creeper tide from Helheim? So that's what you're saying? Yes, in short that is correct. The good news is that you can use the fully available tech upgrades to help deal with the uncertain situation on the ground. Also, proximity to the magnetar has allowed me to enable a special ability on the Forge. Rather than just being used for special upgrades, the Forge can now attempt to activate the totems and open a portal to Rift Space. But you said Rift Space was destroyed! Indeed it was, but the attempt to open Rift Space will create a temporary opening in a realm of immense gravity. This singularity weapon is accessible from the Forge menu. Be cautious though, it uses immense amount of ether. Alright. Let's do this. So immediately we'll pause, because that magnetar makes this mission really complicated. Because all the creep will go to one side and then just flow right over this 10 wall. So, first things I'll need to get is a couple of terps up. Terraform, get height, and fill these gaps in. Fill them up with 3x3, so I can actually put a turret there. Excellent. Now, orbital put my two command posts close proximity to each other and begin setting things up. Get a couple of the ore mines going there and there, and I suppose let's just begin. Just slow time down a little bit. Gotta be careful of these towers as well. Okay, let's get some cannons on the higher ground. Need to go all the way around my base, because otherwise, when the Magnetor orbits, it will float over the post and completely swamp me. And it's not something I want. Yes, I now do have all the text to play around with, which is an awesome little feature. But they also have terrible eco management, so yeah. You see here? The Magnetor's over there, so all the creepers being pulled around to the side of the planet. It's going all the way up here, which is not good. So I'll deep with that. That is, let's go, you know, very deep, and it's already flowing over my surfaces. Cannons, get going. It's actually flowing over these surfaces straight away. Excellent, I do have some cannons up now. Oh dear. How many spores? 2 spores each. Let's get some more beams around the whole base there. What I do need to do is get my forge up. I do have berthas, but they aren't needed on this mission really. Probably help, as berthas generally do. They are rather incredible. Okay, so here's a got a little bit of space now. Move him over there. Okay, if that's the case, let us get some mortars going. The mortars will be able to fire over this 10 wall. Keep the creeper at bay. Once it's at bay, the Terps can finish up building the defences, so I can build more. More reactors though. Put the cannons on the higher ground, but see there, it's actually pulling over the wall. It's all the way up to 8. Let's float over here. Let's terraform some more defensive posts. So pulling over here as well. Get some more terraform posts up. more cannons on the higher ground. Excellent, my forge is up. Energy efficiency. What did I lose? A collector. So yeah, the creeper's getting into quite a dangerous position now. So every now and then it will just suddenly flow over all the walls, just tear me apart. But I can now at least build cannons on some of the walls for protective purposes. Still building collectors, I should probably build a relay network actually. Also sprayers. Got a couple of sprayers because it's got a couple of ore mines. More energy efficiency. Put some resources into keeping my economy up and running. Seems to be doing quite well though. So speed up time a bit. My terps. There it is. So my cannons are doing quite a nice little job now, keeping the creeper at bay. Here, send my turret down to there, build that up, build another reactor, more efficiency, couple up, build speed up, and I think fire range is always a nice one to have. So the anti-creeper is also affected by the gravity being pulled over there. Excellent. My cannons are doing pretty well for themselves now. So now I actually have a stable-ish economy. Brilliant. So let's get a relay network set up. So I have to use these relays to quickly snipe these things. Packet speed and build speed. Singularity weapon at 0%, so I don't actually want to fire it. And weapons, a nullifier right next to it. And using the magnetar against the creeper, so we can quickly nullify this spore tower. Before the magnetar actually comes around and destroys my things. Actually, what I can do is try to build some towers, protect it, build a mortar on that one. Do the same as over here as well with the nullifier. couple of little cannons. To protect directly. Build speed and packet speeds. Build another mortar over here as well. It's rapidly building. Oops. Get over there. So now all these... So the squad tower is now destroyed. It's absolutely brilliant. Although they aren't exactly much danger, they are very annoying enemies to face. Increase the fire rate of my weapons. And bring the cannons a bit forward. Might as well build a couple more. In fact, build some mortars as well. Right the way forward. He's now using the magnet again against the creeper. Because the magnet is going to pull all the creeper right away from me, so the cannons will destroy any little bit which is piled up. That's piled up to a 10 there anyway. And kaboom! Another emitter destroyed. Speed up time a little bit. Now let's work over on this one. Packet and build speed again. I'm about to build a couple of reactors just to ensure my power does stay up. It looks fine, but it is fluctuating a little bit there. Particularly with the amount of new resources I'm throwing at it. Nope, I was hoping I could build one up there. Bring the cannons down off the wall. And now with the magnetar there. Brilliant, I can build another fire up. Increase packet speed again. Energy storage speed a bit. I'm going to build a couple of mortars and that over on this side. Mortar and a couple of cannons. Good. And that's that destroyed. I'm going to build the ridiculous power relay there. Speed up. You mentioned a Varro in passing earlier. Yes? This message artifact appears to have been written by Varro Hale, who lived in your time. The message says he was friends with Dax Joan and went on to head the Command Academy on Colony Prime, among other minor historical facts. Yes, Colony Prime. It seems like I just left earlier. Without Dax and Varro, we'd never have rebuilt humanity. Nothing that came after would have been possible. It is certainly correct, Scars. If you and the others had failed, there would not have been thousands of civilizations and trillions of lives that followed. They all owe you and the others a debt of gratitude. Debt? This is all for nothing, Leah. Nothing. Everything is gone. Anything else in the message recoverable other than Varro's curriculum vitae? Just one fragment. It reads, and without the tutelage, guidance, and guile of Admiral Skarsgård's Abraxas, we would never have eventually discovered Aliana's true gifts. Aliana's true gifts? What's that mean? Aliana, my daughter? Leah? Leah! So, intrigue then. First, let's finish off by destroying the final creeper emitter. It's beamed, obliterated there. And my couple of cannons over so I can actually build the relay. There we go. Relay complete. Mission is finished. Frostlore shield key has been unlocked. So I can claim victory. And continue. Excellent. So next time we move over to Crosslaw. So, until next time.